All right, Libby. So here we go. Libby, you and I are okay. You agreed to being recorded, so that's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's begin. Tell me what you're looking for.
So I am wanting to stop smoking.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been a smoker?
Oh, for a long time, probably since I was 16 years old. So over 10 years.
Mm-hmm. 10 years. And how many cigarettes do you smoke? What do you smoke? Like vaping, or is it just cigarettes?
So for most of my life, I smoked cigarettes, and then with this new vaping craze, I have been vaping for about maybe 3 years now. I do have two children, and I quit during both of my pregnancies and started up almost, within a month of them being born. So I
And
have been able to quit twice, but
yeah, you have been. How old are the kids?
my daughter is 2 and my son is 6 months old.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So why do you want to stop?
I want to be healthy for my kids.
Good. I have two kids as well, so I know the feeling.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Okay. It's a fun age.
Yes, it is. It is. All right. So you're going to stop. You're ready to become a non-smoker.
I am.
Not.
I am very ready.
You're just vaping right now, right? No cigarettes, just
Correct.
vaping.
Yep.
But in the past, you did smoke cigarettes.
Correct.
Do you see the difference? Do you feel like it's easier to stay away from the habit, or is it more intense now that it's vaping?
No, I view it the same, to
Same.
be honest. Yep.
And when you do vape, you get the same feeling, the same result.
Yes.
And what is it, like relaxation or stress reduction? What is it?
I think stress. And for me, it's just habit. It's
Mhm.
just a routine that I've created. And
Yeah, yeah. So how often do you do that?
so I mean, I'd just say throughout the day, I'll hit it a couple times every hour. We don't smoke inside the house. So, when I'm at home, if I have a chance to step outside, but I'd say, you know, 3 times every hour.
3 times. And it's with vaping, it's a little bit different. So how many, like it's a puff, right? How many
Yeah,
puffs do you take per
three
time, per
puffs.
three
Yeah,
puffs?
just
Okay.
3 puffs. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to equate it to cigarettes because,
Mm-hmm,
you know,
mm-hmm. Yeah. So main reason is health, and you want to be healthy for you, for your kids, and
yep,
you want to be free from it, right? Probably like not
yes.
not being a slave to
Yep.
something like that, which is like a substance, not being a slave to a substance, right?
Hmm.
Okay, let me teach you one technique that's really helpful. It's a substitution technique for a cigarette or vaping. You're going to practice that every time you might have a thought of, wanting to take a puff. Instead, you're going to do this. We're going to do this together a few times. So
Okay.
basically, it is about tapping 4 points, 4 pressure points. You tap 1, 2, 3, 4 in and 4 out. And on each tap, you're going to take an inhale. So it looks like this. And then exhale. So it's like 4 inhales, 4 exhales. You want to show me how you do it?
Yep.
Oh, it's okay. Exhale. Make sure you have 4 in, 4 out. Now this
4 in and
time,
4 out.
this time really deep until you can't take the air anymore on the fourth tap, fourth breath, like all the way in and then, right, really deep. Let's do this again.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Good. Do three more like that. And then exhale. Breathe. Again. Good. One more time. Exhale. Good. How do you feel?
It was surprisingly relaxing.
It is
Like,
actually relaxing,
yes.
believe
Yeah,
it or not.
yeah, it kind of made me feel calm.
Exactly. That's the point. Every time I do it, every time I show it to you, I feel like much more relaxed.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because when you breathe, you are really deep. You're going into the from sympathetic system to parasympathetic. It's a nervous system, right? Sympathetic is responsible for fight or flight response, for feeling a little agitated or like on alert. Your cortisol goes up. So whenever somebody wants to smoke or have a vape, it's almost like a minor fight or flight. Cortisol goes up. You're like, I really need this. I'm feeling anxious, right?
Yeah.
So you need to break out of that state through breathing. You just literally, it's a switch that happens in your brain. Now, this movement gives you something like a fixation, a physical fixation. So that also
Hmm.
relaxes you, the need to hold something or use your hand, right? So two things, your hand, your breath relaxes you, and the urge goes away. So whenever you
Hmm.
have that thought coming in, let me just have a puff. Do that once or 3 times. Um, you'll feel better.
Okay.
Okay. And one more technique that I'd like you to practice for 3 weeks. It's a shortened version of EFT, emotional freedom technique. So basically, you're just going to be tapping every morning. It's going to take 2 minutes. It's a great exercise. Studies have shown that with speaking certain phrases out loud, we can reprogram ourselves in 3 weeks. Like if we speak
Okay.
specific, um, really strategically designed phrases, and if we do it twice a day for 3 weeks, it takes effect on our attitude and our mindset. For example, um, like I'll just tell you briefly, there was a study done in Europe where students did a test, and there's a group of students that had a low score on self-esteem. So they took that group with lower self-esteem values, and they divided them in two more groups. One group would read a random statement, like an essay, for 3 weeks, twice a day. The other group was instructed to write a positive statement about themselves, about their qualities that they wanted to have, and read it also for 3 weeks, twice a day. In 3 weeks, they did another test. Obviously, the second group, self-esteem has gone up tremendously than the first group. 3 weeks of reprogramming, strategic reprogramming. Your phrase will be, I am a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
Okay.
And
I'm just gonna write that
I will
down.
send it to you actually. You can write it down, but
Okay.
I
Okay.
will send you everything, all the phrases. I am a
And I
non-vapor.
like that. Yeah, I like that because I don't feel like vaping fits the person that I've become. You know, it
Yeah,
I don't feel like when people look at me, they think that I would do that, something like that. So I like that phrase.
great, great. You look like a very healthy person. You're in shape, right? So
Well, yeah, and I work out and, I
I can
eat
see
very
that.
healthy. So this is the last kind of
Yeah,
hurdle
last thing.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, good, good. So we're gonna help you. I am a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. So
Okay.
2 fingers, and you're gonna tap like this and say, I am a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
Okay.
You can do it right after me. We'll do it together. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
I am a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
I am a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
Same thing.
I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
Just grab your wrist and say, and you don't have to say anything. Take a deep breath. Exhale slowly all the way out. Same thing. The other hand, opposite side. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. I'm a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
Grab your wrist and take a deep breath. Exhale slowly. Good. Very simple. And you can watch this video again. Just watch this technique if you don't remember, or you go to download my app. I'll send you a link, and there are
Okay.
techniques there. You can watch them again. I will
Okay.
send you all the materials. Okay, good. So I think we are ready to start. Just one more thing. Tell me, what are some of the triggers that you've had for vaping?
I mean, obviously, first thing in the morning.
Hmm.
And a big one is when I just need a break, like when I need a break from work or I need a break from the kids. It's a good chance to just step away and have that break. After meals, when my son wakes up in the middle of the night, then I put him back to bed and then it's kind of like a little reward that, I gotta hit my vape and then I go back to sleep. And for me, it's very routine oriented. And
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a very routine orientated person too. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's just say a few phrases out loud, and then we're going to go into hypnosis, and I will integrate everything with hypnosis. And during hypnosis, I'm going to ask you to repeat some phrases, but only within yourself, inside of your mind. Okay?
okay,
Okay. So just say, "I am now a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore."
repeat that one more time.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I am now a non-vapor. It doesn't
Okay.
fit me anymore.
I am now a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore.
Mm-hmm. I have lost the need and desire for nicotine.
I have lost the need and desire for nicotine.
Hmm. I separate and differentiate nicotine and taking a break.
I separate and differentiate the need for nicotine and taking a break.
Hmm. I separate and differentiate between uh, reward and nicotine.
I separate and differentiate the need between reward and nicotine.
Nicotine. You say reward is reward.
Reward is reward.
Nicotine is nicotine.
Nicotine is nicotine.
I separate these two things.
I separate these two things.
Hmm. Okay, say nicotine no longer equals reward.
Nicotine no longer equals reward.
Hmm. All right, so say taking breaks is I separate taking breaks from nicotine.
I separate taking breaks from nicotine.
Breaks are breaks, nicotine is nicotine.
Breaks are breaks. Nicotine is nicotine.
Mm-hmm. So I enjoy my breaks without nicotine.
I enjoy my breaks without nicotine.
I have more fulfilling and better rewards without nicotine.
I have more better and fulfilling
Fulfilling.
rewards without nicotine.
Good. Feels good so far?
Mhm.
Excellent. Alrighty, so okay. Say one more last thing. I separate all routines and nicotine.
I separate all routines and nicotine.
I remove nicotine from all of my routines.
I remove nicotine from all of my routines.
Hmm. I keep routines. I throw away nicotine.
I keep routines. I throw away nicotine.
Good. We are ready to start
Okay.
with hypnosis. So I'm going to be giving you some instructions, simple instructions for you to follow. Do you meditate?
No.
No, and it's okay. Um, you're probably going to enter a more not a super deep state, but if you will, it's okay. We go into more focused state of mind, meditative, characterized by alpha waves. It's a frequency, like an electrical activity in your brain. We can go in slightly deeper, characterized by theta waves. It's just less activity, right? alpha, and then beta. Beta is the one that we use when we're fully awake, lots of activity in the brain. So we might go into alpha or theta. It doesn't matter. Some people come out and say, but I wasn't that deep. And that's okay. Some people say I was just like in a dreamlike state, and that's okay too. So let's begin. Any questions before we start?
No, ma'am.
Perfect. So make sure your feet are on the floor and you're
Yep.
comfortable. You can sit back if you need. Make sure your back is, you can lean back or sit straight, whatever you want. And let's begin to close the eyes. You can close your eyes and take a nice and deep breath in. And breath out. Whenever you're ready, take another even deeper breath and hold it on the count of 3. And then exhale slowly. And so as you inhale and exhale, whatever thoughts come into your mind, you can push them away into the distance. And just allow your mind to become free of any thought. Nothing to think about, nowhere to go. You can simply relax and let go. And now just observe your own mind, your head, the thoughtlessness. And now move your attention into your facial muscles and become aware of your facial muscles for a moment. Notice how relaxed they are. And now gently move your attention just into your eyelids. And imagine they are so relaxed as if stuck together. And while keeping them completely closed, try to open them right now. Imagine as if you can't. Try to open them up. Imagine you can't. You can even raise your eyebrows trying to open them, but you cannot. Try so hard, and stop trying to go relax. Now move your attention all the way down into your arms. Imagine they are so deeply, wonderfully relaxed. And while keeping them where they are, maybe hands on your lap or on the sides of the body, imagine they're so wonderfully, beautifully relaxed, so heavy, loose and limp. And try to lift your arms, but imagine as if you also just don't want to. You can't, as if they're so tired. Try to lift them. You can't. Try to lift them. They're heavy, heavy, heavy. And stop, relax, relax them. Let go. Move down move your attention down into your feet and just become aware of both of your feet, probably wearing shoes. Notice how your feet feel in the shoes if you are wearing them. If not, it's okay. Just notice the sensation. Socks or not, feel the temperature. And move your attention slowly from your feet as if scanning your body from the bottom, slowly into your ankles, up into your calves, all the way up into your knees, all the way up into your thighs, up into your hips, really like a focus. Imagine that focus in your head. And with that focus, you're moving your attention, your awareness all the way up into your torso. So become aware of your torso now, your chest. Notice how the air goes into your lungs and how your lungs are expanding on each inhale, chest is rising a little bit. And now move your attention all the way back into your arms. All the way up into your neck and your head. Become aware of the muscles in your scalp. Releasing these muscles, relaxing further, more and deeper. Deeper relaxed all the way down. And so I'll slowly count from 10 down. And if you can, again, only if you can, imagine yourself at the top of the staircase, taking the steps down. And again, you could maybe imagine a straightforward line kind of staircase or maybe a spiral staircase. It's totally up to you what you want to imagine. I'll count slowly. Know that in the imagination, things don't need to be static or very specific. You can maybe see your feet as you go down. Maybe you can see yourself from the side as if you're looking at yourself. You're you can start migrating from one way of seeing it to another way. Things can fast forward. But see if you can stay a little bit focused on one thing. Like if you were to really truly stand at the top of the staircase, if you could imagine it, how would it look like to go down? Take the step down 10 and 9. If you can, if not, trust your imagination 8. With each step going deep but relaxed 7. All the way down. You can simply listen to the sound of my voice as you drift deeper. 6. Way down. 5. Deeper relaxed. And 4. Nothing to think about. Into your mind, into your body. 3. Inside of your powerful unconscious mind. And 2. Where all changes are possible. And 1. Deep relaxed at the bottom of the staircase. Now, if you can imagine it, good. If not, just stay silent and nothing in the mind. Good. Let's continue to relax more and deeper. What if you were to imagine yourself suddenly beginning to float? Floating up, up, higher and higher, floating in space, no gravity, just floating, perhaps in space where you are, and when you listen to this audio session, maybe you'll be somewhere else, at work, at home, or in nature. How would it look like in your own mind to lift and float in the space where you are right now? Just floating. That's right, floating, somehow floating, weightless, relaxing, feeling good. Deep, relaxed. Suggestion settling in your powerful unconscious mind. You are a non-vapor. You wanted to be a non-vapor for a long time, and it is now set in your mind and body. You are a non-vapor, and it's easy for you to stay away from vaping because you are reprogramming yourself. Somehow your mind, your inner mind, is revising this old useless habit. And somehow, even I don't know how, but your mind is eliminating all the triggers, all the need, all the mechanisms associated with nicotine, with vaping. Somehow it's just eliminating it, as if a deeper sense of empowerment is beginning to rise. A deeper sense of no, I can say no to nicotine. You said no to nicotine. And it's easy to stay away from vaping. You're done with it, you're through with it, you're able to stay away from it. You are a non vapor. It doesn't fit your life. You are a healthy young woman in a healthy body. You eat healthfully, you exercise, you're into fitness, you enjoy being healthy. So vaping is just something that you used to do. It was just there somehow for whatever reason. It doesn't matter how, why, and when you started, but it just happens so that people pick up habits that are not good for them. And so, as you picked it up, you abandoned it. As easily you picked it up, just as easily you've abandoned it now. It's done. In a state of deep relaxation, almost anything is possible. You can imagine yourself suddenly being in a different kind of environment, like, for example, in a place where it's snowing. The snowflakes are falling, it's fresh, refreshing. Fresh, cool wind is blowing. In just a split second, you can imagine yourself being somewhere in the Caribbean by the beach. Clear sand and water, see-through water. You can see the bottom, the sand and the seashells perhaps. There you go. In your mind, you can travel from one place to another. In your mind, you can see different sights, images, pictures. Anything is possible. You can increase certain feelings, you can remove certain old ideas. And so now, through this powerful imagination, you are removing the old habit of vaping. And you can imagine, let's see, Einstein said imagination is more powerful than knowledge. So let's do this. And you're going to do this a few more times as you listen to this audio session. Imagine anything that is associated with routines. How would it look like if it was a a picture, routines, your routines? Does it look like a system of some kind, or a graph, or a calendar, whatever appears in your mind? Be creative if you can. And imagine one little dot or little something little that was responsible for nicotine being part of it. Well, see, imagination is like dreaming, things metamorphing, changing almost magically. Go ahead and pull that dot that is responsible for nicotine as part of your routines. Pull it out with your hand, pull it out, take it out from that artwork that represents routines. It's out. It's a different kind of creation, different visual now. If you imagine good, if not, you can think about it. Just as I speak these words, it is now set in your mind and body that nicotine is out of your routines. Routines without nicotine are wonderful, empowering. You are a routine kind of person, but nicotine is out. Vaping is out. You've lost the need, the desire for nicotine. You've lost the need and desire for vaping. You're completely disconnecting from all and any need for vaping. You can take your breaks if you need, however they look like and feel like, but in no way they are associated with nicotine, not anymore. Whether it's the break from work, the break from the being with the kids, or waking up at night, nicotine is out. You are an empowered, healthy young woman in a healthy body. You've lost the need and desire for nicotine. And let's reinforce this. You have lost the need and desire for nicotine in all places. You have lost the need and desire for nicotine in all circumstances. You have lost the need and desire for nicotine in all situations. You lost the need and desire for nicotine in all under in all conditions, all times, all places, all situations. You're done with it, you're through with it. You're a non-smoker, you're a non-vapor, you're a healthy young woman. In your mind only, with your inner voice, I'd like you to repeat the following phrases. I am a non-vapor. It doesn't fit me anymore. I stay away from vaping. Mm. I stay away from nicotine. Nicotine is poison and it is out of your life. There's no need to hurt yourself. There's no need to punish yourself with something like that. Nicotine is only good for things we want to get rid of. You want a long and healthy life so you can enjoy it for a long, 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 long time. so you can be healthy for yourself, your family, and experience the joy of life. You honor your body, you honor your health, and you are able to say no to nicotine always and constantly. If that old feeling of anxiousness or the need, the urge comes in, you can take a deep breath in and out and release it. You can practice your substitution technique for a cigarette and it goes away immediately. It's out of your mind, body, and experience. Silently in your mind, only repeat the following phrases. I've lost the need for nicotine in all places. I have lost the need for nicotine under all circumstances. I have lost the need for nicotine in all conditions. I have lost the need for nicotine at all times. Silently say, I am a non-vapor and I feel proud of myself. What's interesting is that you're able to manage all feelings, upset, nervous, anxious. Enjoy the calm when you feel calm, feeling the joy, laughter, and happiness. Managing all various feelings that arise in your body. In no way any of the feelings that you experience call for nicotine. They have nothing to do with nicotine. They are inconsistent with nicotine. You are realizing how it's the most disgusting and repulsive thing to take nicotine in your body first thing in the morning. Poison is out of your mouth, your lungs, your bloodstream, your brain. It's out. Not because I say so, but because you made up your mind. I'm only here just to be a guide, to help you transition into a new chapter. You have entered a new chapter, and you feel proud of yourself. Nicotine is out of your life. You feel empowered. You feel stronger and confident. So imagine standing on that path, your journey, your life journey. Imagine the path. It's like a fork. See, one path goes to the left, another goes to the right. The left is a slow downward road that you've abandoned. It's a road of a smoker, a vapor. It goes downward, it goes into nowhere. The road to the right is your path. This is the kind of like a straight line. That's it. This is your path. Of course, I can ask you to go and experience what it might feel like to continue that road to the left, being a vapor for a year, 5 years. But I don't think I need to do that. Let's go to the path to your right. So it now looks like a one straight path. There we go. You've taken the path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See yourself 1 year from now. 1 year from now. Being a non-vapor. Feeling amazing. Feeling proud of yourself. Feeling energized. You can look at yourself in the mirror on that path. You can see your face in that mirror. Any mirror. And a mirror you have at home. Mirror you have at work. But it's a mirror. And you can see yourself in that mirror. You can see your face. Almost like saying, hello, Libby, hi. It's been a whole year without vaping and nicotine. And I did it. And feel that sense of accomplishment, sense of achievement in you. You are a non-vapor. Often clients after the session, the hypnosis session, say, yes, I've stopped, I've changed the habit, I feel great, but I did it myself. I think I did it myself. This is exactly what we're looking for. That sense of agency that you are recovering. You're doing it yourself. You're doing it yourself. You're doing it yourself. You'll be much more aware of that, almost as if waking up to something within you that is directing your life, not the environment, companies responsible for selling products that we don't need and that are not good for us. You are the writer, the author of your life. And so here we go. And it comes with the strength, the confidence to say yes to this, no to this. That's what I choose. You choose to stay away from nicotine. You choose to stay away from vaping. You choose to stay away from vaping. Silently 5 times repeat this. I choose to stay away from vaping. And let it sink in deeper and deeper and deeper. You'll be amazed and surprised to find out how easy it is for you to stay away from vaping, how there's no need for it anymore. You're done with it, you're through with it, and you stubbornly refuse to vape. You stubbornly refuse to take nicotine into your body. You're able, you're capable, and you have said no to it, and you are sticking to it. In a moment, you will begin to come back into right here, right now, feeling good, feeling empowered, as if you've taken a good and healthy nap, recharged. One, easily, slowly beginning to come back. Two, feeling good all the way around. Three, four, energy is coming back into your body. Five, you can open up your eyes and come back right here, right now. Welcome back. How are you doing?
I feel very relaxed.
Good, good. So, are you now a non-vapor?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to be a non-vapor for the rest of your life?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. So you have your tools, you have your substitution technique. Okay, you'll remember that. You can also just take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay, mm, to release the need. And then obviously you're going to do this for 3 weeks. Once a day is fine in the morning, only 2 minutes. Mhm. And this session, I'll send you just the audio session from
Okay.
today. You can also listen to it for 3 weeks. Once a week is okay. You can reinforce it. You don't have to, but it's highly recommended just to give you 100% successful
Hmm.
result. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Excellent. Good job. Excellent work.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. Otherwise, good work, and I'm excited for your journey to be a non-vapor.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Talk soon.
You too. Bye.
Bye.